plant growers, it's Lynn here, and Happy New Year to you all. This is just a very quick update on the Venus Flytrap seedlings that I have grown from seed back in 2016. And I made a video at the time when I sowed the seeds, and if you haven't seen that original video, I'll link the video up above and down below, and it's very useful if you want to know how to grow Venus flytraps from seed. And I use seed from my own Venus flytrap plants that I pollinated the flowers and I got the seeds, and I also made a how to pollinate your Venus flytrap flowers to get seeds, so I'll also link that video up above as well and down below in the video description, and also a video on how to harvest the seeds if you're successful with pollinating the flowers. And let's say back in 2016, and it is now the 2nd of January 2022, and this is what they look like today. Still very small. I'll just show you, there's my hand there, there's my thumb, and very happy to say they're still going strong. So they're slow growing from seed, but lovely to see the little traps on them, really cute. And I thought I'd make a bit of an update because quite a few people, it's a very popular video that I made, and a lot of people are always asking how the seedlings look today. Now I had a lot, I think there's two actual plants here, and normally at this time of year they sort of go back to the rhizome and they come up again in the springtime, but because the weather has been unbelievably warm so far for winter here in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, it was 15 degrees Celsius on New Year's Day yesterday. It was actually warmer than it was in May last year, so crazy weather. We just haven't had the weather cold enough for them to go back. Now I keep these Venus flytraps in my my little middle greenhouse there, where overwinter some of the outdoor plants to protect them from frost and things like that, and I keep it completely unheated. I have my large polytunnel there. We keep our cactus and succulents. We have a heater and a dehumidifier in there. But Venus flytraps and a lot of carnivorous plants can cope, and the fact they actually prefer to be kept in an unheated environment, so they do very well. But as I say, still pretty much actively growing because it's been so mild. I'm going to make an update video on all of my carnivorous plant collection in the next few days, so do stay tuned for that. I've got sarracenias and other types of Venus flytraps, and nepenthes as well, so I'll include a video on that. And as I say, nepenthes are the tropical carnivores. They do need to be indoors in a warm environment for winter, but Venus flytrap prefer to be kept cold. So that's a bit of a quick update. That's what they look like. As I say, when they first germinated, there was about 5 different little batches of Venus flytraps, but now I've only got the 2. The other one sort of died back over the years, but these 2 are going very strong, so very successful from seed, very happy. And these in the summer, last year they were catching little flies and insects, which is good because when they're very small the traps are so tiny they can't really catch anything, but as you can see it's already catch something there. I don't like to keep them outside because although the temperatures, I say, is not a problem, the wet drops onto the traps and can set them off accidentally, which isn't good. So and I keep these plants in the spring and summer, and even the fall, autumn time. I always make sure there's rainwater in the bottom of the saucer because they like to be kept in a bog type environment. But during the winter months I just make sure that they're completely watered with rainwater, so they're very moist, and I don't put any water in the saucer because there's no need really in the winter time, but I make sure that they're moist completely at all times during the winter. And a bit of an update there. So as I do, check that video on how to grow Venus flytrap from seed, and I made a few updates after that after they germinated and what they look like when they're a couple of years later, but I haven't done one recently on how they look like now. So happy to say, very cute still, and so happy it's been a success. So as I say, guys, Happy New Year to you all again, and I want to wish you all a wonderful plant-powered 2022. Thank you all for your amazing support throughout the years. You've been amazing, and stay tuned for lots of videos coming up on this channel this year. So if you haven't done already, please do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell, and you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And also check out my website for more growing tips on plants on the desertplantsofavalon.com. I want to send you loads of love, heaps and happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle for an incredible plant-powered 2022.